This idea that you have to hit rock bottom before you can change is a belief that has led many alcoholics to destruction. In addiction, one can keep falling. There is no clear bottom. And every time that you hit a rock bottom and you feel that you can't get any lower, you find that you still keep falling and you keep ruining your life. You might have been told that you have to hit rock bottom first, and it is the only way you will change. And so, you wait for that day that will hit rock bottom. You run your life into the ground very quickly in the hope that the lower you fall, the more likely you are going to wake up and change and overcome your addiction. You will hit rock bottom first, and then you will hit another rock bottom and another. And every time you will think, this is it, I am done. But unfortunately, addiction doesn't operate that way. Addiction will always have another level waiting for you. You will come from one loss and hit another rock bottom in another loss. Then there will be another lie, another broken promise, another broken relationship, another lost job. With each rock bottom, you'll get into another situation that you didn't imagine you could get to. Yet, you will keep falling, and you'll have to be thankful if you make it out of these very many rock bottoms alive, because not everyone does get out of the rock bottom. To become any addiction, you have to make up your mind that you need to change your situation. That is regardless of whether you hit a rock bottom or not. I've always wondered what defines a rock bottom and how far is the bottom. And unfortunately, for every person, a rock bottom is different, and a rock bottom might not be the same for everyone. Like in my case, I've had so many rock bottoms. I've slept in cells, I've slept outside, I've lost so many jobs, I've lost trust of the people who believed in me. I've lost lots of money. I've been involved in very many freak accidents. But all these did not change me or did not wake me up and realize that now I had hit rock bottom and it was time to change my ways. I did change when I decided enough was enough, that I needed to reclaim my life from alcohol. And from then I was able to start changing my habits, to start doing things differently. I was able to drum it into my mind that alcohol was not serving me any purpose, that alcohol was only ruining my life. While I might have drunk to relax and to have a good time, in the long run, I didn't have a good time. I didn't relax. I became much more worried. I became more anxious. And every time I drank, I got into some problem. But this did not actually make me stop drinking. Every time I hit a rock bottom, I said, I am done. I am stopping drinking. But those were promises that I broke as quickly as I made them. I had to make up my mind. I had to first understand my addiction and how it was affecting me. I had to figure out what led me to drink, to do the things I kept on doing. And this way, I was able to process them in my mind and realize that I had to change from within. If I had waited for another rock bottom, maybe I wouldn't have been alive to tell this story. Because all the things that have happened to my life, they were actually bad. But I survived through each of them. But they didn't make me to change, because addiction makes you know that whatever you are doing is reckless, is injurious, but you really don't care. You do it anyway. And in case the aftermath might be very bad, you'll only regret when the alcohol subsides from your system. But the next time you drink, you are bound to do something reckless again and again and again. I don't think a rock bottom is going to stop you if you have not decided that you need to stop, that you need to stop wasting and throwing your life away. And once you reach that, then your journey into recovery starts. It will be a slow journey. It will be full of challenges and difficulties, because you need to change your habits. You need to change your old ways. You need to change your destructive patterns. And the mind will resist. The mind wants to remain in a comfort zone. Unfortunately, the mind doesn't know that you are destroying yourself. It always thinks that it's giving you what is best for you. Once you start changing that idea in your head, that alcohol is not actually serving you, then the mind will try to start living in this different narrative. And the more you persist in it, the more it becomes easier. The more your life changes. The more you replace your negative habits, your bad habits, with positive, good habits that will lead you away from the alcohol. It might be very difficult. It is a lonely journey, but with practice, with perseverance, with focus, you are able to overcome your addiction. You don't need to hit rock bottom. You just need to make a conscious decision to change and overcome addiction. It is possible to overcome any addiction if you put your mind into it. And I hope you are strong enough to overcome your addiction